me know when the numbers start climbing. That's when you know people are watching. Sorry, I guess I should have told you about this prior to.
It's good. All right, numbers are climbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys! For those of you that don't know me, or for those of you that do know me, my name's Liesl. This is Lauren. I am here at Weddington Way Love pop-up shop in LA. There's also one in New York.
It just recently closed.
Oh.
Yeah, just ended.
Okay, so we are at
Just kidding.
we're at the LA pop-up shop in Los Angeles, right here off of Robertson and I guess kind of Beverly.
Rosewood? Yeah. Beverly.
Yeah.
Rosewood.
Right by the Beverly Center.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be, let's just do like a little rundown. I'm going to ask Lauren a few questions. She's a stylist for Weddington Way. I'm going to interview her a little bit, and then I'm going to try on some dresses, maybe some bridesmaid dresses, some bridal-esque dresses, reception. I already have a wedding dress, so I don't want to try on like more wedding dresses and end up hating the one that I bought. But can you give us a little like spiel on what Weddington Way is?
Yeah, definitely. So we are an online company that sells bridesmaid dresses. We also sell bridal gowns. We have a gent shop that we can do tux rentals and suit rentals. But basically it just provides like a collaborative process for brides to kind of organize everything in one spot and have this collaborative shopping process with their bridesmaids, whether they live in New York or California or Texas, and everyone can kind of be a part of the process through the showroom online.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you all what we've pulled as far as like, what are some current trends that you have seen as far as like bridesmaid dresses?
So we're seeing a lot of still like blush neutral tones, and we're also seeing a lot of non-traditional fabrics. Come on over. We're seeing a lot of lace and these kind of really romantic vibes, and a lot of long, still like this long chiffon is kind of that's kind of what everyone goes for.
Really pretty.
But we are seeing some of these like non-traditional fabrics too, and then more structured options as well. But definitely the neutrals and blush. We're also seeing a lot of like the ombre, where they are doing kind of the same color family, but picking different styles and different colors even across designers. So they're not limiting it down to one designer and one style, kind of like the old where the bridal gown or the bridal party is like forced to wear the same dress.
Yeah, I really like I like the whole ombre thing. I was trying to convince my fiance to do like mismatched, but he wasn't into it.
He's not into it.
It's funny because he's not picky. He says he's not picky.
Yeah.
But then like when it comes to certain things, like I found like planning a wedding, it's very picky. I thought I would be the picky one. No.
Yeah, it's surprising when they have like such strong opinions about certain things. So so there's still a lot of this. There is still a lot of people doing the same dress in the same color, but we are seeing a lot of this and a lot, especially in the neutral tones. But then we also are seeing it even in like jewel tones and darker colors, doing that kind of same color family ombre effect. And then also always the like same color, different style, the mix and match is kind of, and these are some of the more like structured options.
I kind of like how it's, I guess like you said, more structured.
Yeah, it's kind of got that like little more like city wedding vibe.
Yeah.
Kind of like New York wedding. I could see a lot of that going on there. So those are kind of the main options or the main trends that we're seeing at the moment.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love that. If I wasn't already like almost done planning my wedding, I would totally have all my bridesmaids come on over and try some of these on.
Yeah. Do you know what you're doing already?
Why not?
Yeah, just send them on over anyway.
Yeah, we are doing. I say we. I just kind of forced it on them. We're doing. I guess I think you actually, because I subscribe. To Weddington Way. From like even I started planning like day after I got engaged. But I think it's the Desi group.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, the twist wrap ones?
The twist wrap? Yeah, the multi
that can kind of tie in different ways.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Those are super popular.
In champagne. So we were doing like the neutrally blush tone because I couldn't really like think of what color I wanted, and then I was like, well, this kind of works. And he was into it, so I was like, perfect.
That was easy.
Should I get into a dress?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let me grab some of these are some options of our bridal stuff and reception dresses. So you could try some of these. And then we also have some of our exclusive collection in the chiffon and the lace that you can try too.
What do you guys want to see me try on first? Just let me know which one. Which dress do you want to see me try on first? Let's go with.
Somebody
option
said
one.
lace. Somebody,
Lace?
yeah.
Okay, this lace one? I guess I can't hear you, but yeah.
Yeah.
Close you up. So do you know where you're having the wedding then already?
The Nixon Library.
Oh, okay, nice. Very
You
nice.
guys can all come in. You guys can all show up.
Oh yeah.
Everyone can show up. If you bring a gift. If you don't, then security won't let you in. And there is security. But yeah, it's not a real library. I hope you all can hear me. It's not a real library. It's more of like an event space. But it is a government building because they have the birthplace of Richard Nixon in the back. So it's more of like a museum banquet hall, but not really a banquet hall.
That's cool.
There's like actual, like legit, I guess, official security.
Nice. Is it a big wedding?
I actually just chopped the guest list by 50 people, but it's still
Oh, wow.
150.
Okay. That's
So-
a good size.
Fairly large.
Yeah. Are you having a big bridal party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have too many friends.
Yeah. It's always hard to narrow it down.
That, I think 8. I wanted 9,
Yeah.
but I compromised.
And if any of those are a little big for you, I can just clamp them to get a good sense of the style.
Ooh, this one's pretty.
You trying on the lace one first?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that dress.
Zipper problem. Hold on.
I can help you if you need help.
Ew, goodness.
Do you want me to zip it for you?
I think it got caught in the lace, or in the.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Hold, please.
Hold. Dress malfunctions. Just clip it to the- Okay.
So this is the lace one. Ooh.
Yeah. So this is
Hope I
part of
like
our
it.
exclusive collection. It does have pockets, which is really fun. Yes. And a lot of people use this for their bridesmaids, but then they also use it for like rehearsal dinner, or as like a reception dress.
I
if
do
they
not
wanna
have a
change.
rehearsal dinner dress yet.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
Looks
guys
really
think?
nice.
I like this one. I like the pockets. I feel like if I
Mhm.
had this though, I would never like
I
take my hand out of my
I
pocket.
know, it's kind of dangerous.
Or just be like, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty.
You guys picked a good one. This one's pretty.
Yeah.
I like how light it is too.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing I was concerned about, like with picking out my bridesmaid dresses
Yeah.
and even my, I almost said bridal dress, my wedding dress.
Yeah.
That I wanted to make sure like everything's like danceable. This is like
Definitely.
definitely
danceable.
Definitely. I mean, what's the point? Like that's
Yeah.
the only. No, I can't say the only reason I go to weddings, but like the dancing is like.
Yeah, you gotta have fun.
Favorite part.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna try on another one. I think the short tulle with the
Yeah.
lace. So you guys both get the lace, and then I get my tulle because I'm obsessed with tulle. Just saying.
Very nice. Here, let me do this for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
When did this pop-up shop open?
We opened at the beginning of February.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and we've done some really like fun events. We did like an event with Kendra Scott and Style Me Pretty, and we did like a Food 52 pop-up shop, which was really fun. So we've had some really cool events and had some nice turnouts. It's been really fun.
When was Weddington Way created?
It was created about 4 years ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the pop-up shops, we do have a permanent one in San Francisco at our headquarters. And then the pop-up shops, we have one in New York, and then we have the one here, and then we're still deciding on where the next one is and kind of going over a number of different options. And yeah, so we're just trying to give different markets a chance to come in and like actually like see things and feel things and even though you can do it all online, it's nice to like have the option to like actually come in and try things on and see it in person too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was first looking at bridesmaid dresses, I think I even ordered a few color swatches.
Oh yeah.
Which I thought was great because it's like with online stuff, you can't really. I mean, you think you know what you're getting, but sometimes when you get it, it's not.
Yeah, you can never
exactly.
like fully see the color. It's a little hard, but the color swatches are a great way to like see that. And we also have a lot of girls that like come in and they are the only bridesmaid that lives in the city, so they're trying on and they're FaceTiming their friends from here, and we're taking pictures for them and they're sending it back. So it gives like the opportunity for someone to see it at least, and then be able to like have a better judgment on the color and fit and all of that stuff.
Before this one opened up, I almost drove to the one in San Francisco.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
I have family up there, so it would have. It's not like I would have just driven up.
Yeah.
Driven up for.
Yeah, we have people that drive. I mean, we've had people come up from San Diego to here.
Oh, wow.
So there are definitely like people driving. We even had one bridal party that drove from San Francisco. They were like, we already went to the one there and we just wanted to come down and see if you had different options here. So we have had a lot of people traveling to get here too.
Funny.
Yeah. Do you need help with the buttons?
I undid the buttons, but I think maybe we should just plan this
Just
one.
yeah, let me grab those for you.
They can get the general gist of it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tiny big pinwheels. Oh.
Ooh, I like this one too.
Yeah.
I might need a reception dress.
I
wasn't into
know.
it, but this one's like, I like that this is like a, what do
Yeah.
you call it?
It's just like a sheer mesh kind of.
Yes.
And yeah, it allows, and then when the back is unclamped, it has these nice like buttons
Illusion, I think
that
that's what I was going for.
yeah,
Illusion.
yeah. But it gives you that sense of sheerness, but then it's still, you're not worrying about it.
Ooh,
It looks
this
really
one.
nice.
I might need this one. I like the way that it moves. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's the dancing me, but I just really like the flow of it. But I feel like I would only like want to be like do like
Really like elegant things in it.
Really, this is much more elegant than I am in daily life.
Yeah.
Like this is a little too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the way that it makes me feel. It makes me feel
Yeah.
more regal,
Yeah.
more womanly.
You could
than
shorten
I am.
it too, and then it'd be more of like a fun party dress.
See? I like that.
Yeah.
thinking. I probably
And then
like
you kind
that.
of still have the elegant top, and then.
Do you guys like this one? Throw up some more hearts if you. Should I try on one more? Maybe one a little more bridal-esque, a little more wedding.
Yeah, we grab one. We have a couple options over here.
Guys, this is so much
Fun. Which is really nice.
Let's do this one.
Yeah, this is really pretty.
I hope you're all enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying this. Because I could try on like every dress in the shop.
Right?
And we would go
could be here
past
all day.
Yeah. Come back, no big deal.
I will have to clip this one because the zipper is slightly broken on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me just grab one of our belts too. So we do have a lot of people choosing to buy our kind of less traditional bridal gowns, and then they're using the accessories, whether it's a belt or the jewelry, to kind of glam it up on their own. So these are kind of like a nice option for like the budget-friendly bride who wants something that she can accessorize and do on her own without having to spend a huge price point, but still get like a great look.
That's great. I definitely am going for the glam look.
Yeah, let me get you.
My mom tried to convince me that I didn't need a belt, and I was like, Mom, it's my day. I'm getting a bridal belt.
You're like, I will be doing a belt.
Guys, I'm a bride.
So this is one of our Jim Helm dresses, which is one of our designers who does bridesmaid dresses and bridal gowns. So then you can add, like these are our belts from our exclusive collection to kind of add a little glam.
You can add as much glam.
You're like, add it all. There we go.
Like I'm the rhinestone glam queen.
Yeah.
Clearly this is not my dress, but it's a very good option if I didn't already have it.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the style that I'm actually going for.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm super, like I tried to do the super simple thing. Like if I, initially when I first started trying on
Yeah.
dresses, I was like, you know, I just want a super simple dress. And then I was like, just kidding. I don't. But this is like the style, this is the style that I was trying on originally, but then I started adding like
Yeah.
belts, some jewels.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. And then I'll just like went up from there. But I like this. It's very comfortable.
And this is a great option. I mean, this is $230. So you're getting your bridal gown for such a great price point.
Yeah.
And then you can add,
Because they can get expensive.
yeah, they can get super expensive. And this way you can add like really nice jewelry, accessories. I mean, you can have a bridal gown for under $1,000.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Almost unheard of.
Yeah.
Even my dress was, I think it was $1,500, but I went into one shop and every dress that I tried on was over $4,000.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's, yeah. Nowadays, $1,500 is like a low price point. Like people are, you know. So this is like giving a lot of really great
For
options.
$230?
Yeah.
Guys, tell me that I don't look great. All right, I'm gonna get out of this dress and then we're gonna sit down and do a little Q&A just to kind of wrap everything together. So, hang on, guys.
You're all
clamped in.
clamped into the dress. Here you go. And then these belts can also be added to like the bridesmaid dresses. Like a lot of people will choose to use them on like the maid of honor if they want her to stand out. Some people use them for the whole bridal party. So it's just
Would you say that people still try to make the maid of honor stand out, or is it like?
I think we're seeing both. There are some that like definitely want to do like the maid of honor in a different color so that she really stands out. Some people are choosing options like the belt, like I was saying, like just to add like a little bit of something different. And then there's also a lot that are doing just the same colors, you know, and not choosing to make that a special thing, which is fine, you know. It just is preferences.
As far as mothers of the bride,
Yeah.
my mom is trying to figure out if she should match the party or not. And I said, you can get a similar color. But I also said, I really don't care. Should the mother of the bride kind of, I wouldn't say match, but be in the same color family?
I think it could be either way. I do see a lot of people choosing to do kind of like what you were saying, like a different shade, but in the same color family. But I also have seen people that they just want their mom to be in a dress that makes them feel wonderful, and they're like, if that's the color you want, then great.
Yeah.
So I think it's just preferences again, but I do see a lot of people doing the kind of same color family, but just slightly different.
Okay. I tried to tell her, I'm like, I really don't care as long
Yeah.
as it fits you, and it's not a dress I've seen you wear a million times, and it's not like super flashing, like
Right. Yeah.
or even like a brown.
Yeah, and a lot of moms want to be in a same, like, similar color family. You know, they want that sense of feeling like they're a part of the bridal party too. So it's just, I think, preferences for everyone involved.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Not as exciting, but I tried. Right. If you hang on just a sec, I'm going to invite some of my followers, or actually all of my followers, just in case. I hope you guys are having fun watching this. I'm having fun trying on everything. Let's see. Let's do this. No. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just wing it. I tried. Sometimes, oh, here we go. It's always weird to like see myself there, but see myself here. Look.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Just gonna do this. Share. hopefully some of my guys that don't follow me. Also, if you're not following Parachute TV, hit the little guy in the corner, hit follow. You'll get to see me here, I guess, almost every Thursday at 4, and there are tons of other broadcasters that are on this network. I'd say about 50 or so shows a week, and then also just other random events that we broadcast on Parachute TV. And you can also follow me at Lisalicious. I can't change my name, so do not make fun of me. I don't know what happened, but yes, you can follow me. Okay, let's get this. I'm going to turn it off. As far as brides, what do you see? Like, what kind of trends do you see brides wearing now?
I mean, I think it is kind of like what I was saying is that more non-traditional. Like, there's a lot of people like choosing to go with like the less fancy dresses and wanting to like buy something that they can really make their own.
Yeah.
And then there's also people choosing to go shorter too, and doing some of our like more like tea-length cocktail dresses, and so there's a lot of different options out there.
Would you say that's more for like summertime or even like winter time?
I think, you know what, I've seen it recently is more with like city brides. Like they're wanting that more kind of Mad Men kind of cocktail style. With the blue dresses.
The blue dresses.
Yeah.
I like saw like an updo with like maybe like a bit of a beehive, not like a 60s beehive, but like a little bit. And
Just
like,
a slight beehive.
Just a slight. Just a slight. Not even like Jersey Shore beehive.
Yeah.
But just a little elegant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that idea. I still wanted something that was like a little more traditional.
Yeah.
But even in trying on traditional dresses, I still went with something like a little more fun. I hope you're not watching, babe. I will kill you. But yeah, I feel like nowadays more and more brides are showing more personality and more of their personality as opposed to like just trying to look bridal.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that way too.
As far as bridesmaid dresses, are there specific lengths that you see that people are leaning more toward? Like, is high-low still a trend?
I haven't seen as much high-low. I think the major trend is still the long dresses, but there are a lot of people doing the kind of short cocktail length too. That I have noticed is more definitely for like summer weddings. When they're worried about the heat being an issue, and
Heat is an issue, especially down here.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah. For outside weddings, I've seen a lot of people doing the kind of short lengths, but I've also seen with the mix and match styles, people doing long and short in the same bridal party. So, you know, there are a lot of options, and you don't necessarily have to do all the same length, all the same dress. You know, there's a lot out there.
What are some of the brands that you carry here? Like, I just tried on a Jim Helm dress, which I love all of his dresses.
Yeah, he has great stuff.
What other brands do you offer that if someone was like specifically looking for, they could come here to find, or even like other designers that you might not think of, but that you have that are awesome and that people should come over here and check out?
Definitely, yeah, we have a lot of options. So we have our exclusive collection, the Weddington Way collection, and the Dove and Dahlia dresses, and those are all the ones that we personally designed and sell. But then we also have all the other designers too, like Desi and Waters and Alfred Sung and Jim Helm and Alfred Angelo. And then we have other ones.
Alfred Angelo?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then we also have other ones like the LA-based designer Joanna August, and hers have more of kind of that bohemian laid-back vibe, so they're a little less traditional than the typical bridesmaid dress. So we have a lot of options.
Okay, cool.
And even more online than like what we have in our store.
Yeah, there are a lot of
There
options.
are so many options, yeah.
Which is good, because even when I first started shopping online, I subscribed to I guess it's subscribe, right?
Yeah.
Like, I signed up for it.
Join.
Join. I think that's, subscribe just sounds so like official.
Yeah.
Official. I noticed, because I was kind of looking for, like darker navy, or even like I ended up going with champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And there were just so many options and so many different price points, and it
And
was so great.
That's part of the reason why the showroom on our website is so great, because you can add things to it, and then as a group you can like and comment and kind of get rid of things as you go and kind of make it a group process to like kind of narrow things down, because there are a lot of options out there and you want to be able to see them all in one place.
What would you say is the benefit of someone using like an e-commerce site such as Weddington Way?
I mean, I think it is that, like, being able to see it all in one place, but it's also the most important thing is that everyone gets to be a part of the process, because everyone can sign in and join from wherever they live and feel like they're really getting to like pick out the dress and say like I like this or I don't like this, and like it becomes this collaborative process together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first signed on, I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
I think we might have already covered this, but what next city is Weddington Way trying to open another pop-up shop in?
We're still kind of like deciding on that, because New York and LA were super successful, so now they're kind of figuring out what the next market is that they want to get into, and yeah, we're excited to announce that once the decision is made.
That's exciting. Anything else that you would like to let everyone know?
We're here till April 3rd, so if you want to try to get in for the next with the next week, come on in.
So funny. It's crazy that we're already almost in April, like a few days away.
I know, it happens so fast.
I still can't believe that in less than 4 months I'm getting married. That's like, it's funny, I didn't realize it until somebody else pointed it out. They're like, oh, it's less than I think I had posted something on Facebook, and he saw me like a few days later, and he's like, oh, so it's less than 5 months, and I'm just like, can you shut your mouth? I know I posted it, but I don't need you to remind me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. This was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, I don't work here, but the pop-up shop is here until April 3rd. So if you are getting married soon and you still are in the planning process of trying to find your bridesmaid dresses or accessories or anything bridal, mother of the bride, gents, come on over and hang out with them. Or there's always weddingtonway.com, of course. And yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Bye, guys.